Welcome into the Erie Tiger Network. I'm Grayson Blaylock, McKenna Buckskin alongside me today. And after accidentally hijacking Choir's stream, we are on our own stream of volleyball at Mead. The score 7-4, Erie in the lead. Sky Ramsey serving, and the Mead student section is loud.
Loud and powerful, that's for sure.
A kill for the Mavericks. That's Phoenix Wilkie, the younger sister of Jax Wilkie, we presume. If you've watched Erie versus Mead basketball in the past few years, you remember Jax.
Serve from Lauren Steidel over to Amend.
That serve just getting over the net. And now that was Sebesta on the outside, unable to receive it, and Mead is now within one in the first set. We do apologize if there are any of you that were watching Choir that are now watching volleyball, if we hijacked or for hijacking your stream, as Maggie Olson gets her first kill of the game. The sophomore, I don't think anyone would have told you 12 games ago that she'd be leading the team in kills right now.
You know, Erie's third in 4A as a team with kills. So a little bit long on that hit there for you.
The Tigers, most of their points do come off direct kills. Now Mead has an 8-7 lead. After that one was ruled as touched by Erie, the serve goes long, and it's 8-all.
Lily Kurtz up for the serve.
Kurtz sends it over. Mead will return. That was Morton. Amond sets up Patzer in the middle, and that one's in for Parker Patzer.
Patzer is one of the youngest on this team, being a sophomore. She moved up to varsity just a couple weeks ago, and since then we've seen her really improve, and you know, she's starting to become a force to be reckoned with.
Patzer already starting in the middle for Erie. There's another kill from Morton, the junior outside hitter.
Lily Kurtz subbed with Lindsay Sebesta, our libero, also related to Kate Sebesta.
Lindsay, the sophomore sister of the elder Kate. She'll receive that serve. Kate will send it down and out. And that's 3 straight for Erie.
Sebesta, along with Olsen, are in the top 20 in 4A for kills.
The duo right back to back with each other, both coming from the outside. That's Patzer out of the middle, and she'll get
Sky Ramsey.
Excuse me, that was Ramsey.
Amend up for the serve.
There's Ramsey again. Mead unable to control the receptions, in Erie with a 13-8 lead. The 8th ranked Tigers trying to get a statement win tonight over Mead. Amend will send that one long.
You know, we tend to see a lot of long shots because Erie's got a lot of power behind their hits.
Unfortunately so sometimes when they're serving.
It works out well because you see a lot of high numbers in kills, and that's why we're ranked in 4A.
This is true. That one will ping pong around. Olsen unable to handle it, and it'll hit the back of, well, about half of Erie's front line before it trickles to the ground. Number 6, Morgan Monroe, serving for the Mavs. Pops it over. And an accidental kill for Lindsay Sebesta. Hit it into no man's land.
think Mead probably thought that was going to go out, because I know I did.
It did look like it was going to go out, but if it was outside, you would have said it was wind, but we're in a gym, so I'm pretty sure that one wasn't wind. Keeping it in. Ramsey swings, hits, tapped. Amon gets a pancake, but is unable to hit it backwards. As Mead will substitute, this is Haley Martinez coming in to serve. 14-11 is Erie's lead. Martinez, the lefty, sends it over. The Sebestas go back and forth and then hit it over. Almost a miss hit there. I believe that was Morton, who did not get as much power behind it, but dropped it softly right into the heart of that Erie defense. She'll serve again, and that'll be an ace as Lindsay Sebesta couldn't decide whether or not to get it. It would have gone out had she not touched it, but a little bit of indecisiveness, and now it's a 1-point game. Kate will receive that one. The set from Amond. Olsen hits. Now back over to Ramsey. She's blocked. And it's 14-all. By the way, this score just getting in from softball. The game not canceled today. And I think Erie was pretty happy with that as they defeated Skyline 21-0. Amond set to Olsen. Hit over softly. Backline hit. Up in the air. Amond to Ramsey this time, and the kill for Sky Ramsey. That's her third, and it gives Erie the lead. Our stats, of course, on the Erie Tiger Network will always be unofficial. As well, we're trying to broadcast a game while keeping stats. We don't have someone doing that for us. As there's an error from Mead, it's hit out.
Got Lindsay Sebesta up to serve. Lindsay Sebesta is 6th in 4A and 2nd in the Tri-Valley lead for Diggs. Solid work by the Mead team to save that. And just in the back corner for Erie.
Lily Kurz picks up her first kill. Erie, 5 players already with a kill. Excuse me, that's 6 players already with a kill. They lead 17-14. Phoenix Wilkie responds. The tallest player on the floor probably right now. At around 6 feet tall. Can't tell if she's taller or if Lily Kurtz is. Wilkie, though, definitely the tallest player for Mead. Sebesta mishandles that one. And this one appears to be very evenly matched so far. Olsen will hit it over. Mead will respond. That one's poked. Amond mishit, and it's tied.
You can see Creek on the bench trying to get her team together. You know, we had that momentum, and looks like we're losing it. So, you know, Creek's over here trying to get our momentum back. We get that, and we're good to go.
The official will now say something to the official score. We're right behind the scores table, so we weren't anticipating it there, but hopefully if they do come over in the future, we'll see what's going on. It's Quincy Coyle that just grabbed the ace there for the Mavericks. Olsen gets hit in the face. She's fine, but it's another ace for Coyle.
You know, talking to some of these volleyball girls, they talk about how much they use their face and their feet, and it's not something you would really think of, but it happens a lot, more than you think.
That one not handled by Olsen's face, but she'll pop it over. That one's a kill. That's Palmer, and Erie will take a timeout. Down 20-17, and we'll take a quick 30-second timeout on the Erie Tiger Network. And welcome back into the Erie Tiger Network. The Mavericks leading in the first set. By a score of 20-17. Mead will serve. Erie looking to break Mead's serve. Here's Ramsey, partially blocked. Kurtz will bump it back for Amond. Here's Olsen, and that's a perfect kill for Maggie Olsen. And that's what Erie needed to snap the momentum Mead had built up.
We saw it a lot in the last game, too. The momentum was going back and forth, and you could see the score reflect that out as well.
Sky Ramsey will serve now. Sends it over. Little tap over for Mead's outside hitter. Olsen will send it back off the line and out. A hitting error from the Mavericks, and it's again a one-point game. Ramsey floats one over. And Phoenix Wilkie goes up and slams it down.
You know, this is a pretty even matchup. Even looking through stats before, we got even stats between the two teams.
Erie and Mead most certainly appear to be evenly matched up through this first game. Sebesta will get it. Olsen sets, kills. And Kurtz not sure if that was all her on the block back over, but Olsen hit it so hard that Mead couldn't keep it on their half. Easy pickings for Erie. She'll serve now and launch it long.
Between Erie and Mead's common opponents, they're both 2-1. But, you know, Erie has a better away record with being 3-0 away, where Mead is 2-1.
Mead, though, at home today. Both teams undefeated respectively. Kurtz will tap one over. That's a point for Erie. Parker Patzer will roll into the middle for Lindsay Sebesta. And it's Kurtz's serve. And that kill's gonna go to Kate Sebesta. Almost a block, but in the stat sheet it goes down as a kill, her second unofficially, and we're tied. And Mead will take a timeout to try to stop the Erie momentum, so we'll take another 30-second break on the Erie Tiger Network. welcome back into the Erie Tiger Network. I'm Grayson Blaylock. Alongside me is McKenna Buckskin as the first set begins to wind down in the highly anticipated Erie-Mead matchup. Kurtz sends it over. Mead returns, and it's long.
Was the Mavericks' Mackenzie Morton on that hit?
Morton unable to keep it inside the lines. Kurtz holds serve. Good one from Kurtz. It'll be Morton again, and it goes long again. Too much power for the junior, and Erie is at game point.
Erie taking that timeout to calm down and get back together, and now they're taking momentum back away from that Mead team.
This one lightly hit over. They'll play back and forth. Sebesta slams that one over. Quick set. Ramsey has it. Amon plays it around, and Erie will take the first set. Jess Amon with a little quick hit over. Mead unable to handle it, and Erie wins the first set 25-22. So we'll take a break on the Erie Tiger Network.
You have a plan in place for your family's future in the event something happens to you. Are you caring for aging parents, grandparents, or a loved one with special needs? The Germany law firm named 2017 Erie's Chamber Business of the Year provides expert legal guidance and peace of mind for you and your family in the areas of probate, elder law, and estate planning. Visit Germany Law Firm's Erie Village office or website at coelderlaw.net to set up a personalized consultation.
You are watching the ETN.
Are you looking to buy or sell a new home? Jen McGurk, an experienced real estate agent serving Erie, Vista Ridge, and the surrounding Denver area. For years, Jen has assisted all types of buyers and sellers with their real estate needs. Give Jen a call today at 303-949-3331 or check out Jen Realty online at jenrealty.com.
Have you ever wanted to support the Erie Tiger Network, the student media arm of Erie High School? Well, now you can. We have set up a Patreon page. There's a way for you to send us a monthly pledge in order to provide funding for the program, as well as get access to reward tiers. As a Tiger fan, you get the satisfaction in knowing you are helping out your favorite local media organization. As a member of the ETN fan club, you are officially recognized on air and can receive ETN goodies throughout the year. As an in-broadcast red sponsor, you get to sponsor a specific segment of any broadcast. For more information, email bird_brandon at sbbsd.org. This is a $25 per month commitment. As an appreciator of Erie's live broadcast with the weekly news, you can help support this program by becoming one of our patrons by going to bit.ly/ETN Patreon.
Welcome back into the Erie Tiger Network. I'm Grayson Blaylock, and Erie Volleyball has just taken the first set against Mead. The Tigers won that one 25-22. Now they'll flip sides of the court before heading to the second set. The first substitution, or the first player that we didn't see in the first set, And Peyton Michelson, she'll start this set for Lily Kurtz.
Also going on tonight at the high school, we have the Fall Choir Concert. That's where Mr. Bird is at right now.
So if you want to go hear the choir sing, well, then pull the game up on 2 screens and have a game and a concert all in one.
For more score, stats, and updates when we're not live, follow Erie Tiger Media on Instagram and Twitter.
And you can like our Facebook page, also at Erie Tiger Media. That's a change from recent years. It was the Erie Tiger Network Facebook page, but we have the Tiger Times in yearbook as well, so you'll see stories from the Tiger Times, and coming up soon, you might even get to see some photos from the yearbook. Mead will get the first kill of the second set. Some first set stats for Erie. Sky Ramsey led the Tigers with 3 kills. Jess Amond had 2 aces. Sebesta is blocked right there. That was a combination of Wilkie and Coyle.
Give a big shout out to Coach Nancy Tanaka. She's here tonight at tonight's game.
The legendary Coach Tanaka. Unbeatable in badminton. There's Michelson. That one's popped up and around. And what a hit from Parker Patzer. Perfectly placed. Her second kill. Erie's 12th kill of the match. And now Kate Sebesta will serve. A whistle, a violation on Mead. Not sure what was called. I believe he was pointing to Phoenix Wilkie. So a Maverick error gives Erie a point. There's Wilkie with a shot. Amond can't get to it in the corner. And Mead will have a 3-2 lead.
Got a very rowdy Mead student section tonight.
Another whistle, and that's a rotation violation on the Mavericks.
Brings it to 3-3 here at the Erie Mead matchup.
And the official requesting a horn with the whistle. Erie 2 points off Mead errors. That serve from Lindsay Sebesta will trail off to the right.
Number 10, Quincy Coyle now up to serve for the Mavericks.
No whistle this time, it's in rotation. Michelson hit it right at Coyle. That one blocked by Erie. That'll be a dual block for Michelson and Kurtz. Not sure which one got more of it or if the net helped them out at all there. So we'll just give them each a half block.
Either way, it brings us to 4-4. Mead takes a timeout, and we'll take a timeout here on the Erie Tiger Network. We're back on the Erie Tiger Network,
after a Mead timeout.
Got Sky Ramsey up to serve next for the Tigers.
And that one probably a smart timeout for Mead as Coach Martinez fixing her rotations. Excellent dig from Sebesta. And Maggie Olson will place it perfectly. That's her third kill. Erie's 13th. And they have a 5-4 lead. Jess Amond, by the way, all 13 of those assists. She's the state leader in assists, coming in with 437.
Besides Jess, Erie only has 9 assists. So total, Erie has 446 assists, and Jess has 437 of those.
Now Jess has hit the 450 mark. Those stats, of course, coming into tonight's game. The lefties serve. Sebesta and Ramsey can't figure out who's going to take it. And that's an ace for Haley Martinez. Sebesta handles that one this time. Amond. Olsen will hit it up and over. This one blocked. That was Lily Kurtz.
And Amend was over there as well.
And Jess Amond was right there.
Maggie Olson up to serve for the Tigers.
It's 6-all. This one dug out by Lindsay Sebesta. Olson will hit from the back line. Now back over, that's a tap. Dug by Maggie Olson. Now Kate Sebesta will absolutely rocket one. It's about a foot outside. The Erie parents not liking that, though. That's probably the right call.
You know, sometimes on the angle of the floor, it's kind of hard to see where the ball lands. We got number 6, Morgan Monroe, serving for the Mavericks.
She'll send it over. Olson receives. And Sebesta and Amond couldn't make up their minds on whose it was, and they both watched it drop to the floor. Mead will have an 8-6 lead.
Monroe again with the serve.
Amond sets. Sebesta blasts. Now Monroe will go again. This one blocked. Erie wanted a touch. That was Kurtz and Amond over there again. They didn't get it.
Looks like Coach Creek's having a conversation with the ref. Not sure if she exactly agrees with that call.
Gonna go on a limb and say she does not agree. And that was actually Mackenzie Morton with the hit. That serves had some power behind it. Lindsay Sebesta couldn't control it, and it flies into the stands.
Amon charges the stands. Parents looked a little scared there for a second.
It's the general look of fear when a volleyball comes flying towards you and you're not expecting it. This serve from Monroe goes way long. And Erie will happily take that service error.
Score now 10-7 with Lily Kurtz up to serve next for the Tigers.
That was Phoenix Wilkie on the kill for Mead.
Sky Ramsey working to save it, but it was just outside of her reach. Getting really close to the referee stand.
It's not a place you want to be running full tilt towards, as that serve goes long. Although just a bit closer, Michelson will check in for Ramsey.
quite loud as they try to mess up Eamon's focus on this serve.
And I think it's safe to say that it might have worked as Eamon's serve sails long this Mead student section. One of the better ones we've seen this year, as Abigail Sprague checks in for Callie Pyle. Mead doesn't have a number 7 on their varsity roster. Pyle's the 7 for JVs, and she's on the varsity roster numberless, so we'll assume it's her, as that hit from Coyle goes out at the bottom of the screen.
Kate Sebesto with the serve.
Blocked by Erie. And Lindsay Sebesto can't get back there in time. 13-9 Mead. This one a floating serve. Eamon back sets to Michelson. Popped up by Mead. Over to Coyle. Eamon digs. Michelson will hit it back perfectly for Olsen. She gets blocked a little bit by the net, a little bit by some of the Mavericks. And Mead will stretch it out for their largest lead so far tonight. This game was scheduled to start at 6:30. It's now almost 8 o'clock, and we're about halfway through the second set. That back row hit from Morton goes straight into the net.
Next up to serve is Lindsay Sebesta. Sebesta is one of 3 sophomores on the team, along with Parker Patzer and Maggie Olson.
Another little bit of a back row hit from Coyle. Not right up at the net. It'll sail long.
Erie now picking up momentum as they keep the serve. Lindsay Sebesta.
Addie Huber in for the first time tonight.
You know, we missed Addie Huber last game completely. Didn't call her name at all. It's good to see her back on the floor.
It is good to see Huber back. She's missed a significant amount of time. That's part of why you've heard Parker Patzer's name so much lately. She's been hurt and she's been out of town. Now the senior committed to Ohio University, not Ohio State, is back for Erie. Kurtz will hit it over. Martinez, the setter for me. That one blocked by Huber. And that one blocked by Michelson and Kurtz. They accidentally hit each other in the faces.
Now I got Sky Ramsey in for Michelson.
As Michelson, I think, was the one that got the block. They tried to chest bump. Well, they nose bumped.
I mean, it's all in good fun.
They were all smiling, and there's an ace from Ramsey. Her second.
Score now 17-12. Looks like we're waiting for the scoreboard to be updated, though, in the building.
They're trying to update the scoreboard. The officials are now going to help. Coach Creek noticed that one.
So did some of the Erie parents.
They added the score to the wrong team as it's 16-13.
Correcting our scoreboard to look the same.
Ramsey's serve is over. Martinez sets, and there's a kill for Mead. That's Anna Palmer. Nope, that's number 9, Mackenzie Morton. As Palmer will check in for Sprague. The 9 and 8 for Mead, especially at an angle, look very similar. Mead with the block numbers on their jerseys.
Eamon with that two-touch little tip over the net. We haven't seen that since Katya a couple of years ago.
Mead will return with a kill, and Erie will take a timeout. We'll take a quick break as well on the Erie Tiger Network.
My old days are gone. That's why I'm never gonna let you go. Never gonna let you go. Babe, I'm never gonna let you go. No, no, never gonna let you go.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Never gonna let you go. Never gonna let
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
In Erie, talk to State Farm agent Jeannie Hulse.
Do you want a better smile? Have a broken.
Now pause the commercials. Welcome back into the Erie Tiger Network. Erie trailing Mead in the second set. And Mead will serve it. They'll keep cheering through the rally. Tipped over, blocked by Huber. Hit back over by Mead. Amon sets for Huber. She has it blocked. Sebesta gets back. Kurtz hits it over. There's a kill. That's blocked. Another kill. That's blocked again, and that's Addie Huber. She announces her return.
You got that front row working together really well to get those blocks, keeping Mead on their toes.
And Erie that front row's a taller one than Mead's. And now the official's going to come onto the court.
Looks like we had a rotation issue. Maggie Olson in for Addie Huber, and Maggie Olson now back to serve.
Olson serves over well. Martinez, the setter, pushes it over. Amond now to Sebesta, and Kate Sebesta absolutely buries that one. She absolutely crushed that one. Mead, no chance at returning it. Perfectly placed as well. This one mishandled off the serve, and that's an ace.
Mead rushing towards the score table. That ball couldn't quite. So we're going to take a timeout here. Take a timeout on the Erie Tiger Network.
Need of some braces? Then make your way down to Caraway Orthodontics. They are located in Louisville and Erie. Caraway Orthodontics supports Erie High School and its community. Come in and gain a beautiful smile for children, teens, and adults. They also provide Invisalign. Call this number 303-828-0454 or go to carawayortho.com.
We're back in on the Erie Tiger Network at the end of Mead's timeout. Still in the second set here. Erie leads it 1-0. set to none. Olsen, a good serve over. Hit over, blocked, tapped over. Amond will get the little quick hit over. And now Martinez tries to do the same, cannot. She hits it into the net. Olsen to serve again. Martinez to the middle. And this time Olsen can't get a handle on it. Mead with a 2-point lead.
There's been quite a few times after an Erie player or even Mead player has dived that they just can't quite get that ball up in the spot that they want it to.
It is more difficult to hit the ball up from the floor.
I could imagine.
Amond will set to Sebesta. And that one comes steaming in. Was number 9, Mackenzie Morton.
Now we got number 6, Morgan Monroe, up to serve again for the Mavericks.
Mary playing a little ping pong. Amond and Sebesta. The tap over from Wilkie. Excellently played. As Erie is going for the block, she hit it up and over. Right on the line into no man's land, where no one could get there for Erie. This serve goes over. Set to the back line, Lindsay Sebesta. She doesn't hit for kills often and has an error there.
Ball rolls back to Monroe once again for the Mavericks.
In fact, Sebesta with no kills this year. That's Lindsay the libero. This attack goes wide for Mead. And their libero will come back in. It's Lauren Steidel.
See a lot of work from both the liberos on the team when they're in. You know, they're all over the floor.
That one's blocked by Amond, but it goes out of play.
A point for the Mavericks on that, now leading 23-18.
Mead only needing 2 points for the second game. This one hit over. Lindsay Sebesta digs. Kate Sebesta hits. And Amond places it perfectly. That's a kill for her.
That perfectly placed back corner kill is deadly to any team that gets hit with it. And we've got quite a few players on our team who can hit kills like that.
Amond doing it there as Mead returns with a kill of their own.
Game point here for Erie and Mead. 24-19 the score.
Mead trying to even it up at 1 game apiece. Sebesta digs. Amond sets. And Michelson rockets it long. Mead will even it up. Set-wise 2-2. No, they'll say it was tipped. And they'll give the point to Erie. So that'll be it.
Call, but the Erie parents are definitely excited to hear that this set will go on longer.
Michelson's first kill. Now Kate Sebesta will serve. Phoenix Wilkie sends it along, and Erie adds a point. Sebesta didn't serve at all last year. Skylar Small served for her. Small, though, is gone, and Sebesta has controlled her serves better this year. And that one is out.
The Erie team is creeping up on this Mead team, getting closer and closer to having to go past that 25 cap.
And Amond, right in front of the official stand, somehow managed to avoid that. An impressive job doing so from the CSUP commit. They'll say the pancake didn't happen this time, and it's 25-22 again, the second set score. The Mavericks, though, on top this time. We'll take a timeout on the Erie Tiger Network.
For the card-carrying fan, get your CU Visa debit card so you can take the game with you. Free with First National Bank's free checking.
You are watching the ETN.
Click the search bar on the top right-hand corner of the screen and search up Erie Tiger Network. Click the channel icon and then press the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to receive notifications about when we post. Click the thumbs up icon to like the video. To enter full screen mode, press the icon on the bottom right hand corner. To skip forward or backwards 10 seconds, double tap the left or right hand side of the screen. Press the pause button in the middle of the screen to pause the video. To skip to a different video, press the skip button when the video is paused.
Jeff Foxworthy here. You know, if you've ever found yourself repeating the same thing for 75 years, you might be Smokey Bear.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Well, thing is, there's a lot more to say. Like if you've ever found yourself burning yard debris and then walking away, well, you might be starting a wildfire. So for the love of the outdoors, go to SmokeyBear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
Front Range Landfill puts all your needs in front of everything else. Front Range Landfill won Erie Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year Award, as well as being featured on national television. We are very proud of our facility and we welcome the opportunity to address your disposal needs. Our focus is on customer service. We strive to achieve easy and rapid access in and out of the facility. We feel certain that we will exceed your expectations of your solid waste disposal requirements. Choose Front Range Landfill for all your landfill needs. You will be pleased.
Go to where your friends are. Go to where the action's at. Go find your sense of adventure. Go Airheads, Airsoft Field and Store located in Erie, Colorado. Go Airheads and go Tigers.
Welcome back into the Erie Tiger Network for the third set of volleyball in Mead, Colorado.
First two sets with the same score, one to Mead, one to Erie. Both 25-22.
As you can see by our scoreboard, as we frantically reset it to 0. Erie had a late comeback in that set. Some calls that drew displeasure from the Mead student section. but regardlessly, Mead still pulled out the set. Amond will serve and get an ace to lead off the third set. Amond's third ace of the night.
Carrying over that momentum from the last set. Starting strong in this third set here.
That one a perfectly placed kill from Mead.
Lindsay Sebesta just not quite able to make it over there in time. The Mead student section getting in trouble. Not allowed to be on the floor.
The player will actually ask them to move, not the officials. Amond sets for Huber, and she hits it long. Addie Huber back for the first time in a while tonight. We've mentioned that she's been hurt for Erie.
Even with the game she's missed, she's second among the Tri-Valley League in kills.
Amond will set. Michelson a little tap over. Mead will return the favor. Now Sebesta, that one's tipped at the net. Martinez will set for Coyle. And half blocked. And then Mead's first kill, or their second kill of the third set. They lead 3-1. Michelson, a little ahead on her swing, and Mead's out to an early start.
Mead beginning to pick up some of the momentum they found last set. Hopefully we can get back together on the Erie side and take that momentum.
That serve was absolutely smoked. It's Mackenzie Morton, and the junior unleashed a cannon there.
Quite a few strong hits from the Mavericks. Mackenzie Morton still serving.
Sebesta dug that from the back line, and it went over the net. Now she gets a little bit too much height on it in addition to all the power, and it'll be a service error for Morton.
Looks like we got Kate Sebesta up to serve for the Tigers.
Sebesta will float one over. That's misplayed by Mead. And she'll draw Erie to within 2. An attempted tip over from Monroe. That fails.
Erie's now within 1 of the Mavericks team. Been a close match the entire night.
It has, and those first 2 final set scores, 25-22, each for the winning team, as that one almost turns into trouble for Erie. And does turn into trouble for Erie as Michelson gets ahead on her swing. That's the second time this set she's done so, and Ramsey will come in for her. It's Monroe serving now. That one's dropped in perfectly.
Seems like the back row on both sides is always just short of those that are hit between the lines.
That's where the back row is, when they're just coming up a little bit short. That's how you know your serve is pretty much perfect. Amond will set, and Ramsey will get a kill.
7-5 now at the Mavericks gym. Lindsay Sebesta now up to serve for the Tigers.
And Sky Ramsey, our unofficial kills leader for Erie. Of course, we missed some kills in that second set, and our stats always unofficial, as that one is absolutely burned through.
We saw a couple of the Erie players flinch as that ball came through. Some of the parents in the stands as well.
I think that was Quincy Coyle that hit it. She absolutely vaporized that ball.
Jim went quiet after that.
This one not hit nearly as hard. Ramsey will hit. Wilkie hits it over. That one's blocked now by Mead. And they'll collect the point.
Nine to 5 here. Erie not quite being able to make up that deficit, but still staying close enough.
Close enough to get back in it in the blink of an eye. Sebesta will dig. Ramsey will hit. Miscommunication there for Erie.
Ramsey rushes out towards the score table to try to save it. Can't quite get it in control.
A little bit of a miss hit there, or a miss receive there from Sebesta. Amon will set for Olsen. Good positioning. That's Wilkie. There's a whistle. And I can't tell if they said that was a double hit or if an Erie player hit the net. And that's going to draw a timeout from Coach Creek. So we'll take 1-2 on the Erie Tiger Network.
Future in the event something happens to you. Are you caring for aging parents, grandparents, or a loved one with special needs? The Germany law firm named 2017 Erie's Chamber Business of the Year provides expert legal guidance and peace of mind for you and your family in the areas of probate, elder law, and estate planning. Visit Germany Law Firm's Erie Village office or website at coelderlaw.net to set up a personalized consultation.
You are watching the ETN.
Welcome back into the Erie Tiger Network. Mead with an 11-5 lead in the third set. That serve goes out, and Erie will take the point. Sky Ramsey heading to the service line now.
Unofficial kills leader with our stats for tonight.
Ramsey powers that one over, and the two teams swap. Long serves.
Now I got Morgan Monroe up to serve for the Mavericks. Monroe, a name we've called quite a bit tonight.
Amon sets for Olsen. This one popped over, popped up, and it hits the pole. So Mead will take their largest lead of the night, and Lexi Peterson will come in for Kate Sebesta. Peterson will receive this one. Kurtz slides over for it, and Erie will get the point. The look on her face said, it's about time that we got that one.
And just as fast as Lexi served in, now she's back out, and Kate Sebesta is back up in the front row.
Maggie Olsen to serve. A little floater over from Kurtz. She says, that's how it's done. Now she's got 3 kills on the night. Hitting Mead with some of their own medicine. Now an ace from Olsen.
A little bit mishandled by Mackenzie Morton. Erie.
Now this one's blocked by Amond. Amond with her second block.
Erie lowering their deficit, now score 13 to 10. Maggie Olsen now up to serve for the Tigers.
That one's going to be saved by Mead. Hit, Amond to Sebesta. Hit over. Amond will set again for Kurtz. Has it blocked. Tipped over. Longest rally of the night, maybe. Now hit over, and it's out. Erie takes the point on the long rally, and they're feeling it. It's 11 to 13, and that's gonna force a timeout from Mead. We'll take one too on the Erie Tiger Network.
Are you looking to buy or sell a new home? Jen McGurk, an experienced real estate agent serving Erie, Vista Ridge, and the surrounding Denver area. For years, Jen has assisted all types of buyers and sellers with their real estate needs. Give Jen a call today at 303-949-3331 or check out Jen Realty online at jenrealty.com.
Have you ever wanted to support the Erie Tiger Network, the student media arm of Erie High School? Well, now you can. We have set up a Patreon page. There's a way for you to send us a monthly pledge in order to provide funding for the program, as well as get access to reward tiers. As a Tiger fan, you get the satisfaction of knowing you are helping out your favorite local media organization. As a member of the ETN fan club, you are officially recognized on air and can receive ETN goodies throughout the year.
Welcome back into the Erie Tiger Network. Maggie Olsen serving. Erie down 11-13 in the third set against Mead. This one's hit over, and it's hit long.
Erie now down by only 1. We've seen them gain momentum and rally back.
And Mead not getting the point out of that timeout, and Erie will tie it up. Coming out of a timeout, you always want to get that first point in volleyball, or if you're Erie, you want to push through. That's exactly what they did, and getting 2 straight there. Olsen floats it. This should be playable for Erie. Sebesta hits, dug out by Mead. Another dig. And Kurtz is unable to recover there. Mead back on top, 14-13.
Mead now taking the ball back to serve. We got number 5, Lauren Steidel.
The libero will serve it into the net.
Now 14-14 here. And you can hear both sides of the stands getting really excited over this tied game. It's been close the entire night, but I think this is the most excited I've seen the crowd.
The later into the night we go, as that one hits the net and rolls over for Kurtz. It's an ace.
Erie takes the lead. 15-14 now for your Tigers, with Lily Kurtz up to serve again.
Kurtz hits this one over a little farther. And that sliding kill goes to Monroe.
And we're back again to being tied.
A very back and forth third set. We're guaranteed to have at least 4 tonight. Maybe 5. This one has the feeling of a 5-set match. Sebesta missed swings. Mead takes the lead.
Don't see Sebesta miss swing like that a lot. And you could tell that by her reaction as well.
Olsen digs. Huber in the middle. Partially blocked, but it'll fall back. Sebesta again, she gets blocked and it goes out.
Addie Huber with a little fake jump there. Trying to get those Mead players to jump on her instead of the actual hit.
And she got one of them to jump. We're back knotted up at 16-all. Amon's serve is over. Martinez is set. That's in the middle for Morton. And she pounds it home. Catches the top of the tape. And no Erie player with a play on that ball.
Got the Mavericks up to serve next. Got the student section cheering her on while she ties her shoe.
It'll be Morton that will retie her shoe. Serve over, Amond to Huber, and she powers it onto the line. Addie
Tough call
Huber,
for that line judge there.
but a good one. And by our count, that's Addie Huber's first kill of the night. Sebesta serves. A backslide. Amond will fist it over. Popped up. Playing ping pong. Lindsay Sebesta will try to save it, cannot. And Mead has a 1-point lead once again.
That was a quick one-hit rally there for both teams. You don't see that a lot, but it definitely keeps all the players on their toes.
Here's Monroe with the serve. Sebesta digs, back set Huber, and that one's rocketed off the block for Mead. And just like that, we're tied up again. One team has gone ahead and the other has tied it up since 13-13. No team's had a 2-point lead since. Mead, the set, that's Coyle, partially blocked. That one hit hard enough that it goes out. No Erie player gets there. Peterson will come in for Sebesta to play a little bit of defense here. It's Martinez's serve. The lefty sends it over. Peterson handles it. Amon hits it up. That's Olsen, and Olsen is blocked.
First 2-point lead we've seen in a while come from Mead.
The good old announcer's jinx is at it again. You say it hasn't happened, and then it instantly happens. Martinez's serve. Miscommunication between Sebesta and Peterson. And that one goes long. That's an ace for Martinez. Haley Martinez, also a basketball player for the Mavericks. Amon sets. Tipped over. Amon hits. Sebesta to Olsen. Back over, there's Coyle. Coyle's blocked! Lily Kurtz. And it's 21-19 Mead.
If you've watched Erie High School broadcasts in the past, you've probably heard the name Hannah Kurtz. Yes, Lily Kurtz is related. And Lily Kurtz has that same height that she had, using it to her advantage with all the blocks she's had.
Lily, the younger sister of Hannah. Hannah, if you're watching, there's a shout out to you. That serve goes long.
Now 22-19 here at Mead.
The third set, a crucial one. Coyle hits it over. Peterson receives. Now Mead, that's blocked. Jess Amond on the block.
Got Sebesta in for Peterson now. Jess Amend not only does she play high school volleyball, but she also plays club outside of school.
She does, and she'll be heading to CSU Pueblo next year as Olsen's serve goes long. Service errors have hurt both teams tonight. It's the libero for the Mavericks that will serve. Olsen. Kurtz powers it through the middle. Lily Kurtz with another kill. That gives her 4.
Got another back and forth here in the Mead gym. One team, 1 point, and it goes right back.
Kurtz trying to make it 2 in a row for Erie. And it is blocked at the net. That's Amond again. Huber also right there. And Erie gets that 2 in a row as well. We're running out of points to keep going back and forth with. 23-22. Popped up. And that one goes long, and we are tied again.
Now, if we keep doing this back and forth thing, we might see the score get higher than 25.
It is possible. Kurtz's serve sneaks over. Tipped over and blocked. Amond for the 3rd time in a row gets the block. She's hyped, and Erie has game point.
This is the most intense game point we've seen tonight.
Kurtz sends it over. Awkwardly hit. Martinez. The slide popped up. Hit over for Erie. Ramsey will hit it back over to Mead. Martinez sets it up. And that kill attempt goes long from Monroe, and Erie takes the 3rd set here in Mead. The comeback for the Tigers. They were down 22-19, and they win the 3rd set 25-23. I feel like I'm the only person excited in this gym. Might be because it's on the road, but we'll take a timeout on the Erie Tiger Network.
Broadcast. For more information, email bird_brandon@sbbsd.org. This is a $25 per month commitment. As an appreciator of Erie's live broadcast with the weekly news, you can help support this program by becoming one of our patrons by going to bit.ly/ETN Patreon.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
In Erie, talk to State Farm agent Jeannie Hulse.
Do you want a better smile, have a broken bracket, or are you a teenager in need of some braces? Then make your way down to Caraway Orthodontics. They are located in Louisville and Erie. Caraway Orthodontics supports Erie High School and its community. Come in and gain a beautiful smile for children, teens, and adults. They also provide Invisalign. Call this number 303-828-0454 or go to carewayortho.com.
Welcome back into the Erie Tiger Network, where Erie has a 2-1 lead over third-ranked Mead. The Tigers 8th, the Mavericks 3rd. Erie trying to pull off the upset. That was one of the most intense sets we've seen this year, maybe. Erie trying to close it out now.
Erie just needing one more set to win this game tonight against third-ranked Mead.
The game got started late as the C team and JV games ran long. Erie winning both of those.
Erie going for a program sweep with the win against this team tonight.
Sebesta hits, and that's a kill for Kate Sebesta.
Starting off the 4th set strong in the lead.
Exactly how you want to start off the 4th set. Sebesta will serve now. That one goes over the net. Eamon digs. That one blocked. Eamon will reset. Olsen partially blocked. Tipped around. Wilkie hits it under the net, and Erie does not have a 12-0 lead. It's a 3-0 lead. The scoreboard for a second. Oh, sorry, it's a 2-0 lead. The scoreboard went to 12, then to 3, then back to 2. Martinez sets. There's Coyle. She blasts one through for the Mavericks.
Coyle's got some power behind her, but we got quite a few powerful hitters on our Erie team as well.
We certainly do, and either Quincy Coyle played another sport as that serve from Mead goes into the net. As a freshman, she's listed as the sophomore, or she has an older sibling, because I distinctly remember calling a Coyle's name in an Erie Mead game. That serve from Lindsay Sebesta goes wide.
So we got Abigail, number 2 Abigail in 4, number 8 Anna Palmer.
Amond will set. That's Ramsey. Backline hit, that was from Morton. Just off the top of my head, she is probably Mead's kill leader today. Her and Coyle have combined for most of the Maverick kills. And there's a shot. That's Monroe, who's been the 3rd person in there. That'll give Mead a 4-3 lead.
Still seeing that same back and forth we saw at that exciting end of set number 3.
And Kurt's trying to get out of the way so someone else could get in there. Didn't get out of the way quite quick enough. And it's 5-3 Mead. Well, maybe. That one just trickles over to the Mead side of the net. It's Coyle. Olsen digs. Back to Olsen. Sebesta to the other Sebesta, who slams it to the other side. Mead will set it over. Mead sets again for Kurtz. And they're going to call a net touch, or whatever 5-1 or 1-5 is. Not exactly sure what call they made, but regardless, it's Erie's point.
Both teams have good control of the ball during that rally.
Backline kill again from Morton. And Erie will take a quick timeout. So we'll take one too on the Erie Tiger Network.
For the card-carrying fan, get your CU Visa debit card so you can take the game with you. Free with First National Bank's free checking.
You are watching the ETN.
Welcome back into the Erie Tiger Network. I'm Grayson Blaylock. Alongside me is McKenna Buckskin. And Erie in the fourth.
The search bar on the top right-hand corner of the screen and search up Erie Tiger.
Coyle's serve will be playable for Erie. Olsen almost got the kill. A little tap over for Mead. And that was Martinez, the setter, getting it over quickly for the Mavericks. All three sets have remained very close. The largest lead, at least that I can remember, was 7 at one point. That's for both teams. Now Kurtz in the middle, she rockets one, and that'll get into the stands. Lily Kurtz with another kill, bringing Erie back to within 2.
Lily Kurtz leads the Tri-Valley League in kills, among the middles at least.
Excellent save from Ramsey. Amond with the quick set over. A little pop over, and that one doesn't get over from Morton. That's really the first unforced error we've seen her make tonight. Mackenzie Morton, only a junior, has looked excellent for Mead.
Now back to a 1-point deficit for Erie, keeping it close here.
Amond will hit it over. That one's tapped over, blocked by Amond. Now she'll get it to Sebesta. She has that blocked. Amond taps it over. And it falls out. Amond wisely letting it fall there.
Erie now tied with the Mavericks at 7.
Olsen serve. Floats over. Back set and slide. And Monroe overswings. And that gives Erie the lead.
Now keeping the ball in control is key, knowing where the ball is as well.
That one off the tape. And Kurtz slams it back down. Lily Kurtz, her 6th kill of the night. On our stat sheet, that leads everyone for Erie. Olsen slams it over. That one almost hits the camera filming it. And she has an ace. And now Mead will take a timeout. We'll take a short one, maybe one of our last timeouts of the night on the Erie Tiger Network.
Click the channel icon and then press the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to receive notifications about when we post. Click the thumbs up icon to like the video. To enter full screen mode, press the icon on the bottom right hand corner. To skip forward or backwards 10 seconds, double tap the left or right hand side of the screen. Press the pause button in the middle of the screen to pause the video. To skip to a different video, press the skip button when the video is paused.
Jeff Foxworthy here. You know, if
Welcome back into the Erie Tiger Network. Erie with a 10-7 lead in the fourth set against Mead. Olsen continues to serve. That one will get jammed over the net. That was Sebastian Kurtz. Doug. Sebesta to Olsen, and Olsen will break her own serve and hit it into the net. And now the officials are going to go over to the Mead student section, and I believe they have beach balls in the stands, and they just said that those have to leave. The beach balls have been ejected here at Mead. That is not a sentence I have ever said in my entire life.
Probably not one you thought you would say either.
It is not, and it's probably not one that I will ever get to say again. Except for when I get to tell people about the beach balls getting kicked out of the gym at Mead. That serve goes long. Kurtz serving now for Erie with the 3-point lead. Blocked over. That was Addie Huber and Kate Sebesta both right there.
Two of the 6 seniors we have on this team.
And Kurtz will serve again. Hit open over. Huber will drop it down for a kill. No set necessary. And Addie Huber has another kill for the Tigers.
Addie Huber definitely not rusty after missing.
She'll get a block here. Amond will set. That's Sebesta, and Kate Sebesta gets another kill.
Now a 6-point lead for the Tigers. I believe the largest lead we've seen in this set.
It is the largest lead of the set for either team, and it's the largest lead for Erie of the night. Kurtz will serve again, and that one goes long.
We have number 8, Anna Palmer, in for number 2, Abigail Sprague.
And it'll be Martinez to serve for Mead. 14-9 the score. She'll hit it over the lefty. She's given Erie troubles on service tonight. Not so there, as Addie Huber gets another kill.
15-9 now the score at the Mead Gym, with Jess Amend up to serve. Jess Amend, a strong senior presence here on this team.
And Amond looking to extend Erie's lead. And that's exactly what she will do. Served it, slightly misplayed by Mead, and it'll go out on Erie's side, out of bounds. Amond serves again. And that one's rocketed down the line. Who else? It's Mackenzie Morton again on the kill. She'll walk back to serve.
Just barely inside. Seems like it's been her specialty tonight, hitting that back corner.
Right down the line. Morton now serves. Amond will set. Huber swats. The block goes out.
Erie players definitely excited about that out of bounds call.
Sebesta to serve. Set, tipped over. And Lindsay Sebesta cannot handle it, as Mead will move up to 11. One thing we haven't mentioned tonight, whoever wins this game As these two teams at the top of the 4A Tri-Valley standings, both already with losses to Windsor, will probably finish second in the league, as they've looked like the two best 4A teams so far this year.
Both teams, Mead is 3-0 at home and Erie is 3-0 away. Definitely a very even matchup here tonight.
And someone has to lose. The teams will trade points again.
We have number 2, Abigail Sprague, in for number 12, Lindsay Shell.
The serve. Amond will set. Ramsey is blocked. Amond will set again. This time's for Olsen. She tips it over. And that's a double hit for Mead. And a kill for Olsen.
Erie now extending their lead to 19-12, a 7-point lead.
And that's going to force Mead to take a timeout. Erie with a 7-point lead will take a timeout on the Erie Tiger Network.
Repeating the same thing for 75 years, you might be Smokey Bear.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Wow, thing is, there's a lot more to say. Like if you've ever found yourself burning yard debris and then walking away, well, you might be starting a wildfire. So for the love of the outdoors, go to SmokeyBear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
Front Range Landfill puts all your needs in front of everything else. Front Range Landfill won Erie Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year Award, as well as being featured on national television. We are very proud of our facility.
Welcome back into the Erie Tiger Network. Erie with a 19-12 lead over Mead in the 4th set. This one, if Erie were to win it, would give them the match. That one goes long, and it'll be a kill for Mead. We've just received information, by the way, that we might be having some technical difficulties on our end. It does look all good, and we are pulling up the broadcast here now, and it's moving. So it's possible that for the concerned parent that called into someone at the game, could be a personal device. So try refreshing your internet connection, and there's a kill from Maggie Olsen. Her 5th kill, and Erie 5 points away from upsetting the 3rd-ranked Mavericks. Olsen will serve again. This one floats, but playable. And off her back foot, Morton gets the kill.
We've seen Erie in this last set definitely keep the ball in control and staying calm when they have possession of the ball.
We did just hear that our internet stream is working at some places back in Erie, as Kurtz gets a kill. Erie needs 4 points for the match. Kurtz's serve is over. Martinez will set. That's Morton. Kurtz will dig. Amond sets to Sebesta. She smokes one. Playable for Morton. And she smokes one down the line and just inside. And will bring back Mead back to within 6.
Number 12, Lindsay Shell just subbed in for the Mavericks, with number 3, Haley Martinez now up to serve.
Martinez taking her time. The lefty sends it over. Olsen digs. Huber taps over. Huber blocks. And Mead can't get the ball over the net. And Erie's now 3 points away. Fittingly, it'll be Amond to serve. Amond with about 27 assists tonight for the state's leader. Martinez sets. It's poked. And a little bit of a mishit maybe from Wilkie. We haven't called her name much as of late. But it works. And Mead is again down 6. Morton's serve floats. And Mead will draw to within 5.
You can't quite get to that ball as it charges towards the stands.
An excellent serve from Morton.
Morton up again on the service. It falls quiet in the gym.
That rock gets into the net. And now Erie's 2 points away.
Score here, 23-17. Erie up by 6.
Mead rallying. There's Wilkie, dug by Erie. Amond will hit it over. Here's Wilkie again. This one's blocked by Huber. That one's poked over. Amond will set. Ramsey hits down the line and out. And Frederick Volleyball, the score just coming in, defeated Skyline 3-1. Sebesta receives the serve. Amen to Huber. Mistimes her jump, so just bumps it over. And now blocked by Huber. Amond will set. Olsen is there. It's blocked, and it is on the line. That one right in front of us. The line judge with a better angle, though. From our angle, though, looks like it didn't quite touch down there.
Peyton Michelson now in for Sky Ramsey.
Mead to within 4. This one's blooped over. Amon sets for Michelson. She's blocked. Excellent dig from Sebesta. Olsen hits it over, dug by Coyle. Martinez sets it up, poked over. Amon will set again. Huber in the middle pokes it over. Now Coyle hits. Sebesta will set. Olsen will hit. Dug by the libero, Martinez. And that one falls for Mead. It was Lindsay Shell, and that will force an Erie timeout. We'll stay right here for now, as it's 23-20. Mead, a little bit of a run, several long rallies coming from the Mavericks. And then almost every single one of those hits on that last rally went to Lindsay Shell.
Both teams doing well, keeping the ball in control when it's on their side and making sure they get everything out of each play that they get.
That's done a lot to extend these last few rallies. A few stats for you. Jess Amond, again, approximately 27 kills. Erie's a team, 9 aces, 10 blocks. And 29 kills. 7 of those belong to Lily Kurtz. That'll be Steidel to serve. Hits it over. Amond will set. That's Michelson, and she overswings.
Mead now within 2 of the Tigers.
They're drawing back in. This one served over. Amond to Michelson again, and she powers it down. Peyton Michelson takes care of business after an attacking error, and Lindsay Sebesta will serve at match point. The student section gets loud. Sebesta's serve floats over and goes out. So now Mead, they need 3 in a row to send it to extra points. I suppose is what it's called. If there's an official term for that, I'll probably learn it after the game. There's the serve. Olsen digs to Kurtz in the middle. Hit around by Mead. Over. Olsen. Michelson taps it over lightly. Mead will have another shot. It's Coyle. Amin keeps it alive. Sebesta to Sebesta. Mead will have another shot to Coyle in the middle, and she powers it home. It's 24-23 in the fourth set. This gym is about to explode. That one goes over. Sebesta will receive. Amond to Michelson. Hit up. That's almost going to touch the rafters. It'll just be tapped over by Mead. Sebesta to Michelson. She'll just tap it over, and we are tied.
Here's student section definitely getting loud over this tied now at 24. Now one team will need 26 to win this match.
Only 2 seniors on the floor for you right now. Amond just gave the team a talking to. Sebesta digs to Amond to... That one went off the face of the Mead libero. That was Olsen with the hit. Sebesta, Amond, Olsen, and that gets down! Erie has the advantage at 25-24.
Match point once again for the Tigers, with Peyton Michelson up to serve now.
The noise is coming from the student section. Michelson serve off the tape, gets over. Floated over. Amond will have a set, slaps it over. Sebesta saved, Amond sets. Olsen, she just won the match! Maggie Olsen with the kill, and Erie will walk out of Mead with a 3-1 victory over the third-ranked Mavericks. What a finish for the Tigers.
What a finish for sure. We saw a lot of back and forth this game from the equally matched teams, and it was very, very exciting to sit here and watch those teams fight for this win.
That was the most exciting volleyball game of the year. It's the most exciting volleyball game I've seen in a while. We'll take one last break, and we'll come back with a post-game wrap-up on the Erie Tiger Network.
Welcome the opportunity to address your disposal needs. Our focus is on customer service. We strive to achieve easy and rapid access in and out of the facility. We feel certain that we will exceed your expectations of your solid waste disposal requirements. Choose Front Range Landfill for all your landfill needs. You will be pleased.
Go to where your friends are. Go to where the action's at. Go find your sense of adventure. Go Airheads, Airsoft Field and Store located in Erie, Colorado. Go Airheads and go Tigers.
Welcome back in one last time for tonight's to Mead, where Erie just pulled off an incredible upset in 4 sets of the third-ranked Mead Mavericks. A 24-26 win of the 4th set for Erie. Any final thoughts?
Just in, our cross-country team was at a meet today, and the boys team finished 2nd overall, with Luke Fritchie finishing 4th and Evan Krause finishing 5th in the boys. Lily Meskers finishing 9th for the girls.
So, quick shout out there to cross country. The final unofficial leaders for Erie: Lily Kurtz with 7 kills, Maggie Olsen with 6, including that huge final one that just got down inside the line. 10 blocks to the team for Erie, Jess Amond and Addie Huber both with 3 by our stat book. 9 assists for Erie. Maggie Olson and Sky Ramsey with 3 apiece. And for Jess Amond, the state leader in assists, she adds 29 more tonight. Well, for Spencer running camera, McKenna on color, I'm Grayson. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Erie Tiger Network. We'll be back on Thursday this week with football against Mead, this time in Erie. I'll see you then.